Yabba Dabba Doo, how are you? It is me, the broke beauty guru Lexa Rose, with another episode of Wrestling with Beauty. This one is going to be a severe throwback, and since today is Thursday, it's a Throwback Thursday episode. Yay! This particular throwback is of my childhood, and one of the things I watched when Cartoon Network first started was the Flintstones. Even before Cartoon Network came around, I was always watching the Flintstones. Everybody knows the theme song, Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the modern Stone Age family. So, of course, if you know the Flintstones theme song, then you definitely had an awesome childhood. With that being said, the Flintstones was a very wildly popular TV show. They actually were one of the few cartoons that used to have cigarette ads in them, Winston cigarettes to be specific, which caused a lot of controversy. I mean, because it's a kid's cartoon, but I didn't see anything wrong with it at the time. I was a kid, I'm an adult, still don't see anything wrong with it, but I digress. I mean, people are doing a lot worse stuff out there than smoking cigarettes, but such is society. But the success of the Flintstones brought about, I guess, about 3-4 movies, plus a lot of spin-off shows like the Pebbles and Bam Bam Show, the Flintstone Kids, and Captain Caveman and Son. So those are a lot of the things that the Flintstones cartoon itself and Hanna-Barbera as a company who created the Flintstones basically built up. I feel like the Flintstones and the Jetsons are probably the two most important like family shows that the Hanna-Barbera company created. So when you think of cartoons and you think of cavemen, first thing that usually comes to mind is Flintstones, Fred, Barney, Wilma, Betty, Dino, Bam Bam, Pebbles, and of course I had to do one dedicated to the man of the hour, Fred Flintstone. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is prime our face. We're going to go right into our Benefit Professional, and you don't need that much, just enough to prevent any creases when you put on your foundation and concealer. Next, we're going to go into our Huda Beauty foundation, and we're just going to put this on our face. You know, stuff. You know, we're going to use this and we're just going to start putting the foundation on. Next, we're going to contour using our Quickie Contour Stick and our Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. I can't wait to get rid of this one because this is way too dark for my skin tone. Next, we're going to blend all the contour together using the damn Beauty Blender. Next, we're going to bake our face using the Airspun loose face powder. And we're just going to put a little bit on the cap, not too much. And then we're just going to use it to set the contour and foundation. So just put a little bit on the brush, tap off the excess, and then start setting. Okay, so next we're going to just finish setting the contour. I'm going to just go into these two colors. Okay, so being kind-hearted really does bite you in the ass because I let somebody borrow my Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills and my brush, and they never returned it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wing this without brows. So we're just going to go right into our Take Me Back to Brazil palette and just get started on everything else. I'm really super mad and pissed off because as the broke beauty guru, it's the only eyebrow thingy or eyebrow stuff I had. So yeah, never letting anybody borrow my shit ever again. So anyways, let's get started. We're gonna hit into this yellowish orange color and we're gonna just use that to build up the crease and stuff. It's transition color pretty much because we're gonna just throw a lot of orange on it and then we're gonna put blue on the lid. Go into this very, very orangey color, and we're gonna just throw that right on top. Does look like Fred Flintstone's loincloth, if you ask me, but you know, we're gonna just throw that on there. Yabba Dabba. All right, next we're gonna go right into this like pinkish color, and we're just gonna only put a little bit to kind of brighten up the orange. Okay, so we're gonna go into our Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and we're just gonna use a little bit to cut the crease. So, just gonna take this small eyeshadow brush, and I usually use it to load it up on concealer, and then I just use it to cut the crease. Okay, so now that we've got our concealer on our eyes and we cut the crease, we're gonna go right into this darkish teal color, kind of, because it's almost the color of Fred Flintstone's tie, but we're gonna mix it a little bit with this dark blue. We're just gonna put those together and pop it right on the lid. Okay, for the outer corner, we're gonna just put in some of this pink just to kind of build up what we're gonna put in the outer corner. It's gonna be kind of like a purple, pinkish orange to kind of blend the blue with the orange. So we're just gonna pop it right here on the other end of our brush just to kind of build up the Okay, so now we're gonna go into this darker purple, and then we're gonna finish off with this darker blue. So we'll just kind of mix them a little bit together and just pop that on the outer corner. We're just gonna use whatever's left of that teal blue, and we're just gonna smoke out the under eye. Okay, now to line our eyes and also draw on the spots for Fred's loincloth. We're gonna take, this is the Clinique Pretty Easy. This actually is easy application, so that's why I chose this one. Okay, so now we're gonna put in our mascara. Okay, so we're gonna line the waterline with our NYX Jumbo Pencil in milk. He needs some milk. Okay, so now we're gonna go right into our blush, and we're going into our Tarte Amazonian Clay in Natural Beauty, and we're just gonna throw that right on our cheeks. Okay, for the final step, which is highlighting, we're gonna take our fan brush and we're gonna go right into our Moonchild Glow palette. And I was thinking about going into Blue Moon, but I think Lucky Clover might be a little bit more nicer. I think the green will definitely bring out the teal and the orange. So we're just gonna dip right into that and just highlight. Okay, so now we're gonna finish with our Lime Crime lip gloss in Siren because it's like a nice shimmery orangey color, and we're just gonna throw that right on the lips. And this is the completed Fred Flintstone look that I call Yabba Dabba Doo. I thought you were expecting something punny. No. Called the Yabba Dabba Doo look. This is my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the Broke Beauty Guru Lexa Rose, and this is another episode of Wrestling with Beauty on YouTube and IGTV. Thank you guys. Bye.
Want to see my Pokemon cards? I'll show you my Pikachu.